What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out Girls' Generation SNSD, but we are taking it way back, 14 years in fact, to a song called Into the New World. Now, what is that? 2011? So I was out of high school, freshly out of high school back then. That's crazy. That's crazy to think back that's 14 years ago. But yeah, I mean, I guess 25 to 14 years earlier is 2011. Whew, that feels very strange. So we are going to check this out. We're going to check out the music video. And then for those of you who are new here, I am a former art director who unfortunately hasn't gotten much work in the industry as of late, considering it's been very slow. So that's why I say former. And yeah, I'm going to tell you guys about any little art things that I could tell you about in the music video. So the first playthrough will be more focused on that. Second playthrough will be with the subtitles up so we can have a better understanding of what the song's all about. And then we have a live performance. And then also, I found they had a ballad version of the song. So we're going to finish it off on a nice slow note, if you would, because ballads are a little more chill. So with that being said, hang tight. We're going to have a good time here. So thank you for being here, and let's do this thing. Let's go. Plane landing. It's up to your choice. Nice. Sorry, I'm just gonna pause before the song actually gets into it, but like, it's funny how it's like, I don't know, for me it gives me more of like an early 2090s vibe. But that's like the American pop music where that was at when like music like this was around. At least just that like backtrack there. I don't know. It was definitely giving me a little bit of that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. But still, sounds good. Sounds good to me so far. On location too. Gotta love it. Sorry, I'm going to pause again here. First off, pretty much most of this looks like it's pretty much on location, which is pretty sweet. Obviously, they're at like an air hangar. They have the airplane there, which is sick, and they're using it as a prop. Also, a little known fact, actually, my brother, he's in pilot school, so he was telling me about, he's probably flying planes that are similar in size to that, and he's like, yeah, it's crazy how lightweight they are. So it's funny seeing them like dragging it and stuff, because I was like, oh, it is. Those are actually lighter than you'd expect them to be. You know, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, most of the stuff is on location, which is great. I will say, just in terms of the actual song itself, really nice sounding. I will say though, like, if you showed me this song and gave me no indication of what it was or anything, like, I would not guess K-pop. Like, I don't even know what this would fall under. I don't know. I'm so bad at genres of music, but like, I don't know. Especially with the last song we heard with G, it was like so poppy, you know, so upbeat and whatever. It's like, oh, this is very different. This is very different, and I like it. It's good. Also, they look so young. I don't even like recognize any of them. Sorry, I remember just because we're hitting a dance spot here. I gotta say too, this song is also, it's interesting too because it's like it's just really showing off that they're good singers. You know, like they're really good, and honestly too, it's nice having like the kind of harmonies and stuff during the chorus and whatnot. Which, you know, if you watch all my videos and such, like you've heard me definitely talk about that with some of the other girl groups, particularly with like Red Velvet, because they really go hard on their harmonies and such. But I love that. It just sounds, I don't know, it just sounds really good to me. I don't know. And also, again, you know, what do I know? But I just love listening to music. So back to the song. All right, so whoever this is, she's the dancer, I'm assuming, of the group. Lead dancer. So she was wearing a really big cross. Very in your face. Tiffany. Nice, love a good bit of graffiti. Oh yeah, takeoff time. Let's go. Dang, look at that mall. So clean looking. Let's go. Dope. That was great. Very nice. Back to the top. This time we're going subtitles up. Again, I don't even know how I would necessarily even categorize this song, but it's just good. It's really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. It definitely has that bit of like an old school feel to it, which it obviously should, considering, you know, it's a 14-year-old song. That's great. That's really good. Just like genuinely makes you feel good. You know, I will say I don't really know much about what it is. I will say I definitely heard Saranghae in there, which means I love you. So probably got something to do with a little bit of love. Maybe jumping off into a new world of romance with somebody, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Either way, only one way to find out. I can't wait to hear them do this live. They're definitely a group that can sing very well. Also, this shot in particular feels like it gives a very 90s vibe. Sending my depressing thoughts. Interesting. Pause real quick before we hit the chorus. Yo, already I like, again, I feel like this is just this song just hits different. It is a love song, but it's very realistic. You know, it's saying like, hey, like, you know, I've had problems in the past. You've had problems, but like at the same time, like my heart is focused on you. And it's like, you know, we can choose to go forward, but like, you know, there might be some rough patches ahead, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I just need you to love me through it. And that's awesome. That's so freaking nice. That's so beautiful. Honestly, like genuinely such a beautiful sentiment there. Which I don't know, I don't feel like you hear as much in songs anymore. I mean, you do hear just, I don't know. I feel like you don't hear about it as genuinely as we're getting in this song right now, which is like really awesome. It's really, really awesome. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's like that's really what love is. At the end of the day, it's an agreement to love each other regardless of what's going on in life. And you know, although life will get tough and stuff, like you still love each other through it. You know, it's a two-way street. It's not just one person being able to love the other person. It's a partnership. You're going together, you know? And I feel like, at least in today's climate, like, I don't know, it becomes a more of a, well, what can you do for me kind of experience, which sucks, you know? Which is also very funny because I'm not currently dating. So I'm outside of this for the most part. But I mean, as an outsider watching in, like, it's rough. It's rough. I'm watching people just be distraught on the internet about being single and all this stuff, and it's like, it's the expectations that you have are honestly, I feel like they're just wrong for a lot of people. And like I said, this is a way, way, way more healthy version of what love is and what could be, you know? So I like it. I like it a lot. Goodbye to sadness. I met my world again. I like that. Very sweet. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Yeah, I will say I very much like the meaning in that song. It's, I don't know, it's just very nice. It's sweet, it's honest. It's good. All right, before we actually hit into this live performance, I didn't realize it, so I actually just looked it up. But this is their debut song. I didn't realize we were checking out the debut. I mean, it makes sense because they all looked very, very, very young. But damn. So wait. Sorry, just had to double check something real quick. But yeah. So what I was saying at the beginning of this video was even more wrong. It's only been on YouTube for 14 years. The song came out in 2007, in the summer of 2007, which that puts me in the summer in between sophomore and junior year of high school. Right? No. Freshman and sophomore year of high school. Dang. Dang, that is a woo. Damn, now that really goes back. Sorry, I new info. There you go. All right, let's check out the live. Here we go. Nice. Also, it's funny too. You can tell just how the stages aren't as big and dramatic. They sound great. Heck yeah. I gotta say, this camera work feels weird. Bit chaotic. Also, it's so funny. They just had her do the dance, everybody's in the back. Dance break. sounds strong. The vocals are strong, dude. Nice. Very nice. All right. Well, last but not certainly least, there's a ballad version of this. So, gonna be interesting. Interesting to see how they might soften it up, I guess. I don't know. Either way, like I said before, there's only one good way to find out, right? And that's by starting. Sick fits. Gotta love that. Oh, this is all their like trainee auditions. There's no subtitles. Dang, they all got started very young. Dang, so give me goosebumps. Yo, hold on one sec. Sorry, I just want to say they all have like such amazing voices, and I will say that last girl there, she's got a real strong voice. Like you could feel the power in her voice. She's got a great voice. I mean, all of them really do, in fairness. But it's just like, damn, it makes sense. It makes sense why they're so popular. you know. And obviously too, I know they're not really putting out music nowadays, but it makes you think like, dude, how crazy would it be if they did a big comeback, you know? Kind of like To Anyone's doing their comeback, and I mean Big Bang's like kind of doing a comeback even though it's just the three. But if they got all four, that'd be pretty crazy. Just saying, it was like this would be a huge comeback, I'm sure, if they decided to get the band back together. You know what I'm saying? But damn, they are very, very good. Very, very good. Hear that note again. Also, I'm guessing this is like gotta be one of their anniversaries, or maybe this was before they broke up. Because this feels very intense. Emotional. Oh, she's crying. This has got to be their last performance. This is epic. Wow. Dude, that was an incredible performance. Holy crap. Dang. I will say that's definitely a very, very powerful performance. And, you know, to be honest with you, too, I just tried to do some quick little research before wrapping up the video here of what exactly the context is. I'm pretty sure that was their last performance together, but I'm kind of just inferring that. Honestly, I'm not really finding much information on it right now, which is kind of a bummer, you know. But of course, I'm just doing quick Google searches. So if you guys could let me know down in the comments down below, I think that'd be interesting to read and figure out. But yeah, obviously that was a very powerful performance. I mean, to the point where they're all even crying on stage. So I don't know. It's one of these times where I'm like, maybe we reacted to this one too soon. Maybe it would have been better had we waited a bit so I actually knew the group a little bit better. I mean, hell, I don't even really know any of their names, but Yeah. I mean, besides the fact that it's a great song, absolutely incredible. Nuts that it's a debut song, like really, really good. Um, and honestly, that ballad version was talk about a power ballad. Holy moly, dude! Like genuinely had goosebumps like the whole time. But yeah, I mean, maybe it would have been hitting me on a more of an emotional note had I had known a little bit more going in. But either way, this is a very, very good group. So I think we should check out more. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys want me to check out next. And with that being said, I love you all. Stay aggressively positive, and we will catch you on the next one, all right? Love you. Bye. Mwah.